The universe is full of mysteries that leave us in awe. From the depths of space to the smallest particles, there's always something that catches our curiosity. Among these wonders, the natural world often stands out. Recently, a discovery has been made that's shaking up the scientific community. It involves a 66-million-year-old fish fossil found with another fish stuck right down its throat. But here's the kicker: it seems like it choked to death during its last meal. This bizarre find raises a bunch of questions. How did this prehistoric fish swallow another whole fish? What kind of fish was it? And how does a fish die from choking? Well, we've got all the answers for you. So get ready for a deep dive into the weird and wonderful world of prehistoric fish and their bizarre eating habits. Picture this: you're chilling in your favorite spot, maybe lounging by the pool or catching some rays on the beach. Suddenly, you feel a sharp pain in your chest. You try to take a breath, but it feels like something's stuck in your throat. Panic sets in. You thrash around, trying to dislodge whatever's blocking your airway. But no matter what you do, you just can't breathe. Time seems to slow down and every second feels like an eternity. Then, before you know it, everything goes black. You've just experienced a choking incident. And unfortunately, it turns out that this isn't only a modern-day problem. It's something that even prehistoric fish had to deal with. In today's video, we're going to be discussing a strange choking incident that happened to a prehistoric fish estimated to have taken place 66 million years ago. Imagine being so hungry that you eat until you can't move. Have you ever seen someone stuff themselves at an all-you-can-eat buffet? Maybe they were trying to beat their personal record or simply couldn't resist the delicious spread. Whatever the reason, stuffing oneself can be risky. You might feel unwell and regret not slowing down a bit. But it seems that sometimes nature doesn't give you a second chance to regret your choices. Meet the fish that choked on another fish. This particular fish had quite a unique way of dying. It died with a fish stuck halfway down its throat, which was discovered by researchers. The scientists say that the fish probably thought that the other fish was food, but it was too large and it ended up getting stuck. As a result, the fish suffocated and died, with the remains of its last meal still stuck in its throat. These fossils are roughly 66 million years old and date back to the late Cretaceous period. The fossil was unearthed from rocks in South Korea's Gyeongsang province. These rocks contain marine fossils from a time when the area was submerged underwater. The team believes that the larger fish was trying to gulp down the other one as prey, but it ended up biting off more than it could chew. It's possible that it tried to spit it out after realizing it was too big, but it was too late. The fish may have suffocated as a result of the incident. Choking is usually caused by food or an object getting lodged in the windpipe, which blocks the flow of air to the lungs. In humans, it's a common cause of accidental deaths, especially among children. It occurs when someone is unable to remove an object or piece of food that has become stuck in their windpipe, as the blockage prevents air from reaching the lungs. The person becomes unable to breathe and may pass out within minutes if help is not available. It's interesting to note that animals other than humans also experience choking. In fact, the fish fossil mentioned earlier is believed to have choked on another fish while trying to eat it. Similarly, birds can choke on small objects, while dogs can choke on their leashes during walks. Even camels have been known to choke on the hair of other camels. However, these incidents are usually rare and unexpected. While choking is most common in young children due to their smaller airways, it can happen to anyone. According to the American Red Cross, nearly 9,000 people die from choking in the US each year. Adults are more likely to choke on food than children. Hot dogs are among the most common culprits behind choking incidents, followed by tough meat cuts, chunks of raw vegetables and candy. As for our fishy friend, it seems like it didn't stand a chance. In this case, the fish essentially ate itself to death, leaving a bizarre and somewhat cautionary tale for future fish. It's a reminder to chew your food properly and not get too greedy. Who knows? Maybe this story will save some fish from choking in the future. But this is not the first time such an incident has been recorded. Back in 2018, a similar incident occurred when a lionfish was discovered with a fish sticking out of its mouth. It was found off the coast of New Zealand, and the dead fish was protruding from the lionfish's mouth. While we can't be sure if the lionfish choked, it's a possibility. After all, it wouldn't be the first time a fish had choked on its prey. It turns out that fish can be quite clumsy when it comes to eating, just like some of us humans. Imagine being so excited about a juicy burger that you accidentally end up choking on it. Seems ridiculous, doesn't it? But believe it or not, this actually happened to a fish that was recently caught by a group of fishermen. They pulled the struggling fish out of the water and saw something unexpected. The fish had a plastic straw stuck in its mouth, and it was too tangled to free itself. This poor fish must have thought it was in for a tasty treat, but instead found itself in a sticky situation. Luckily, these fishermen weren't just bystanders. They were quick to react when they noticed the fish's predicament. With a few well-placed cuts, they freed the fish from the plastic prison and sent it back to the sea to live its life. Who knows where that fish might end up next? Maybe it'll go viral for its daring escape, or perhaps it'll find a new home in a local aquarium. One thing's for sure, though, this fish will never forget its close call with the fisherman. It is a reminder for all of us to be mindful of the things we leave behind and how they can impact the environment around us. Hey, everyone, thanks for watching. We hope you learned something new about choking in the animal kingdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more educational content. We've got plenty more videos coming your way, so stay tuned. We love hearing from you guys and learning from your experiences too. Thanks again for watching. See ya.